Everything good, perfect. Yeah, man. SocketTalk Podcast, you know what it is.
Hey,
it's
man.
time for bring that a little bit. Yeah. So you talking all low and smooth and shit. My man Cooley Slim, man, he the coolest in the motherfucking kennel, you know. So I had to bring him through, man, and chop it up with him about the brand new music, the brand new label, what he got going on, and what he got coming up into the new year, man. We also just gonna pick his brain on a couple of things too. So
what it do, Cooley?
What it do, man? Proud to be here, man. I'm glad to be here, man.
Good to see you.
And ripping with my boy Struck, man. You know, that man been with me in the trenches.
Hey, man.
You understand?
What's up, King?
Hey, man. We got my boy Nitty, man. We out here.
Hey, man.
We here, man. Here by the grace of God.
That's
it.
it. That's it.
That's it. By the grace of God. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. So, for those that don't know about Cooley Slim, man, where you from?
Hey, man. You know, I'm Cooley Slim, man. I'm straight from the west side of Atlanta.
Okay.
Adamville to be exact.
Atlanta in the
Flatland,
building.
West side, you understand?
Flatland.
You know. And I was born and raised here too, man. Didn't move here. I ain't fly here. I ain't flew here. I grew here. You understand me?
Really love
Straight
man,
up.
That's,
yeah.
How was it growing up on the west side?
Hey, man, I can tell you this. When I was in my little era, it was pretty wild, but everybody stuck together. Like nowadays, you know, niggas just everybody everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Everybody for themselves.
Who got the bag?
Yeah.
Who got the bag?
But see,
we following the bag.
Like now, it's all about the, you know what I'm saying, the games and stuff. But back then when I was, man, it was all about the hoods, man. It was all about the zones. Zone 4, zone 1, zone 3. And even before the zones, it was, you know what I'm saying, born home,
Apartments, neighborhoods.
Apartments.
Amen.
Know what I mean? Like your boy on Desi Bay say, the apartment. Take to the apartment.
Straight to the apartment.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Transition, man.
Straight up.
What school you went to?
Okay, I'm start off my elementary school. I went to Adamville Elementary. Then I switched to LP Miles.
Okay.
I came out of LP Miles and went to the Usher Middle School. It's a elementary school now, but it was Usher back then.
Okay.
And I went to Thera.
Thera.
I started at Harper. I started at Harper at first. Charles A. Harper, not Harper Arts. Charles A. Harper. And I switched it up to Thera, man, and I was a Panther. You know what I'm saying? So
shouts out to Thera High, man.
Hey, man, a lot of people came from Thera.
A lot of trio, it's some trio folks.
I see my man right there really like,
Oh, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Thera definitely in the house tonight.
They're right.
So how long have you been in the music industry?
As far as, you know what I'm saying, stepping in, it's been like 7 to 8 years.
Okay.
But I've been recording for I don't know how long, but my situation as far as dealing with the system and getting caught up in the system, you know what I'm saying, it kind of pushed my career back. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, you know what I'm saying, I was in and out of prison, you know what I'm saying, from juvenile all the way to the feds, you know what I'm saying?
Word.
And it took like damn near 20 years of my life almost. So
thank God you here now.
I'm just regrouping now, you know
Amen.
what I'm saying?
Amen.
But the regroup is real.
Amen.
The regroup is real, man. I mean,
you don't mind to get some of these cameras?
But, man, that's for all the guests, man. Do what you gonna do, man.
What's going on with
man. That's thing hitting now. You know, we'll necessarily have to elaborate on, you know, why, you know, you had to go through those trials and tribulations. But
I mean, I don't mind though. I ain't tripping.
Oh well, I mean, we'll talk about it then.
It was just basically, I was with the wrong people. I was being loyal to the wrong people. That was my main thing, and that what got me jammed up. People took my loyalty for weakness, you know what I'm saying? Like, on some sucker shit. So, after I got out the first time, you know what I'm saying, I had got a 90-day boot camp, got out, stayed out of trouble for a little bit, caught a 10, do 3. And as I kept, you know what I'm saying, getting locked up, I seen my charge again, you know, my years getting higher and higher and shit. So I'm like, something got to give, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And like this last little bit that I did in the Fed was 60 months. It was over with. I just stayed focused. And I just tried to, you know what I'm saying, when I got out this time, I said I was going to really focus on the music and be dead serious about it and not play with it. Because I feel like God gave me the opportunity to do it, but I played around with it. You know what I'm saying? And he had to sit me down like, okay, I'm giving you a gift, bro. But you want to sit here and play around? Okay, I'm finna go and sit your ass. I'm finna go and sit you down. I ain't gonna say sit your ass down. I know you ain't gonna say, but
nah, you good.
Yeah, you gonna go and sit you down.
You though. I know what you mean.
Transformation moment.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because on this show we deal with real life situation, real life transformation, and it sounded like that the music was your escape. You know what I'm saying? It was your escape. So that's where your transformation came from.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Amen.
Right here, right on the head.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying?
And like you said, man, I mean, bro had done been in and out doing this thing, going in and out, going in and out. But that last time he said, look, man, done with this shit.
Done with this shit.
It'll do it. It'll do it.
Because truth be told, bro, and I done been through this shit, and I done been in sales with lifers.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like niggas who really done did this shit. And what they tell me, bro, they say, man, getting locked up lame as fuck, be honest with you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Right. They be trying to push this shit like prison that they will make you a man. Nah, bro. Being yourself make you a man.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying?
Original.
And you know what I'm saying? Using your mind and you know what I'm saying? And doing it like that. That prison shit is for the birds, bro. Like,
Amen.
For real, man.
Amen.
I'm glad you saying that for real, you know what I'm saying, Cooley, because like a lot of niggas, like you said, especially these young niggas, they feel as though like that's like a rite of passage. Like you gotta do that. Or like you not real if you don't go to prison.
And see, and while I'm speaking, I mean cut you off.
No, go ahead.
But I look at it like this. The system knew what they were doing, bro.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? The system knew back in the early 80s, let's go ahead and take these fathers out these households.
These communities.
You know what I'm saying? They're going to put a whole bunch of time on them, let the women raise them. And this is what you come up with.
All right.
Right now, this is what you coming up with. Women raising young kids, and they working off emotions. When you got a man in the house, man don't work off emotions. You feel what I'm saying?
It's logic.
It's logic.
It's making sense.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
bro, you hit a nerve with that, man, for real. Because like our topic today is like, you know, with the loss of Young Dolph, you know, over the past weekend, it's like, is it a state of emergency within hip hop, within our community, within our culture? You know, and you just kind of touched on it. You know, that whole system, you know, of programming, something that you know you can look at it from, you know, the 80s and the 90s. How many people, like you said, men just boom, thrown in that bitch. Thrown in that bitch. Locked away.
20 years,
petty
30
ass
years
charges.
for weed.
Petty.
Yeah,
petty charges. You know what I'm saying? 30, 40 years.
You just said.
Now you got a child. He go away when the child 2 years old. By the time he come out, the child goddamn 30.
Amen. That's it.
What can you tell the child then?
You're right.
It's not a child anymore. So you can't tell them nothing.
And then you know what's crazy? Some of them people that got those life sentences for like marijuana and stuff, and now it's legal. You know what I'm saying?
And they still trying to hold them niggas in there. After that, let them folk go, man.
Man,
you know what I'm saying?
Oh man,
that's crazy.
You know, the system is, you know, it is unfortunately designed to keep us down. But you know, as a people, we have to, you know, tell that story. Like you said, I'm glad you put it out there. Like, bro, I done been down that road multiple times. I did 5 the last time, and that shit lame as fuck.
Straight up, bro.
Period. It wasn't nothing cool about this whole situation.
Right.
And me personally, you know, having relatives and family members, you know, it's one thing for you. I've heard before, like when you go to prison, your family go to prison with you.
That's real. And I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna tell you this, and I hope my family watching this now. But I didn't understand it at first. When I first got locked up, I didn't understand. I'm looking at them like, damn, y'all just gonna leave me here? Y'all ain't gonna
send me nothing. Y'all ain't gonna do nothing.
You feel me? But then I started to realize I'm keep getting locked up back and forth. And now I understand the reason why they were like, nah, nigga, we ain't finna, you
keep supporting.
You acting like you like this.
We can't keep supporting.
We can't keep supporting you on this shit, bro.
Amen. Amen.
So it was a lot of stuff. Like I said, this last bit, bro, I really just concentrated and just focused on, you know what I'm saying, really bettering myself. You feel what I'm saying?
Amen. Who were some of the artists that inspired you to? Was it like, is this something that you wanted to do naturally, or was it artists that you seen that made you say, man, you know what, this is what I want to do?
Okay, I'm gonna break it down like this. I fell in love with rap a while back, but this how I did it. When I heard it on the East Coast, I just heard it, sparked my attention, but I ain't, you know what I'm saying, I wasn't feeling it. Went to the West Coast, I was like, okay, but when it got down south, that's what really inspired me. You asked me about what artists inspired me, and it's a lot of folks. They gonna trip about this, but MJG is my inspiration as far as being an artist.
He's so goddamn hard,
man. I'm telling you, man. What? Folks say Ball. I mean, I fuck with Ball real too. Now, don't get me wrong, Ball real, but MJG when you get to a point where, when you get to a point where you get to you don't care about nobody else verse but his. I ain't standing there. I'm waiting on MJG to come out.
It used to be for
that's what
it used to be. Bunt B and MJG. Them used to be both of my guys.
Yeah, not disrespecting all the Jay-Z, Tupac, Biggie. This is what inspired me to do music. That's all. When I heard that, man, that's what inspired me to do music.
Man, he was MJG a beast though, man.
Yeah, like, and see, if you hear my lyrical content, you could tell like, oh, okay, yeah, this nigga real here. He really studied lyrics. See, I'm not just a rapper, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm really, you know what I'm saying? I'm really into it. I really studied words and
wordplay and
all that. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up though, man.
Definitely in the music.
Yeah, and you brought up Dolph too, and Dolph was my business inspiration, CEO wise, because he was the only one that I actually seen was independent and was really independent. Fuck what Soulja Boy talking about. He don't even know what he talking about. You feel what I'm saying? But this man, he was talking about buying this motherfucker. You feel me? So, So I mean, that was my inspiration on the business end. You know what I'm saying? MJG was my artist inspiration, and even though Dolph was, you know what I'm saying, like after Puffy and all them, but as far as seeing the independent artist doing what he want to do, next level shit. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, but you know, with that, you know, I think in the reason why Dolph was like that, because when you really, speaking of 8-Ball MJG, they from Orange Mile, so you know the 8-Ball MJGs, the 3-6 Mafias, the Skinny Pimps, the Tommy Wright, the Thirds, the Player Flies, Gangsta Boos, and you know, the Little Chats. They're known for being CEOs and bosses, and really being independent.
Right. That's real.
Like one thing about that Memphis music, that Memphis culture, and that's something that was embedded in Dolph. That's why I think Dolph was so successful, was because that's something that he took. Yeah, he knew he had the music, but he really learned that business structure.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Of how to run a record label.
Right.
And you know, it's a lot of artists scared of that business side. See, a lot of artists think you just supposed to rap and you just supposed to just jump out there and just take off, man.
When they pull up, everything already set up for them. They just supposed to look good, say they little shit, and then get the hell on.
Exactly. But one thing about this shit is 90% business, 10% talent.
Amen.
You know what I'm saying?
Amen.
It's just real talk.
And I'm gonna say that I gotta say this too, because it's a flip side to it too. Because one thing I learned, everybody ain't a boss.
Right.
You got some people at jobs that were created to be workers. I'm gonna tell you when I say that, because some people, if they own their own business, they wouldn't get up at 8 or 7 every morning to go open up their business. They'll get up at 12, 1 o'clock, and the day already going. But if they work for somebody, they'll get there at 7 o'clock on the dot. But if they work for themselves, you see what I'm saying? You know, so some people actually have to be guided. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, and I hate to say it like that, but it's something that I learned, because everybody ain't a boss. You know what I'm saying?
That's the thing. That's what's wrong with our people now. It's a lot of people want to be chiefs. Don't nobody want to be in it. They don't want to play their position. You know what I'm saying?
But you just said it. Play your position.
That's that. And I got a mixtape. You know what I'm saying? Like shameless plug. Well, I got a mixtape on SoundCloud.
Tell them folks.
And it's called A Player's Position. You know what I'm saying? A Player Position Volume 1. And that's